In this video, you will be encouraged to look at the brighter side of life, stay positive, and update your vision board so you can live a happier life. Watch it now! My gosh. Narila, di pa ako makaka-get over sa story mo, no? Nararamdaman ko pa siya eh.
Hey. Calm down.
But probably, I don't know, that's...
This is LeaderSHIFT with JP Adena, and I'm very excited to introduce to you our guest for today, the forever positive, Trixie Esguerra Abrenilla.
Hello, everybody. Hi, JP. Hi to our OFW friends and everybody else out there. Thank you for having me.
Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you, especially sa mga kaibigan ko sa Hong Kong. Shoutout sa inyong lahat. Namimiss ko na kayo. Okay, let's get into it, Trixie. This is LeaderSHIFT, so I want to ask you, what industry or field are you a leader of?
Oh my gosh, okay. I would have to say, that it would be under the vision boarding education, or I would say training sphere, because that is what I specialize in, right? That's my signature program in the Philippines. And so that's one. Second is, of course, my own life, with my husband and my family.
Yeah. That's the first time I heard na I'm a leader of my family, a leader of the group of two, husband and wife. Di ba? Di ba? Totoo naman eh.
Not to say that, I'm superior with a partnership. But it's just that I've always believed that, no matter where you are, no matter how many you are in the team or family or group, you are your own leader. And I just look at it as if that no one else is responsible for me. Not even my husband or my parents. It's just really myself.
Yes, very well said. That is the objective, the message of this podcast, the LeaderSHIFT with JP Adena. Kasi napansin ko, parang ang nangyayari, I want to teach financial education. I had a podcast for that. I want to teach or inspire people to be OFWs and entrepreneurs at the same time. But parang hindi pa sila full all in about it. And then I had this show again, and then hindi pa all in again. So parang napapansin ko, the problem was they're not the leaders of themselves yet.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Kasi mahirap yun.
Yes, ang hirap kasi talaga eh. Di ba? Parang,
di ba hanggang ngayon? Even if we grow wiser and wiser, it's always like a different challenge that you encounter every year. So, di ba sometimes you reach 30 and you feel like, oh my God, I'm a lot better now than I was when I was 28. But then you reach 31 and you feel like, oh my God,
I still have some more to learn, yes.
Diba? Na parang akala ko okay na ako. Akala ko mas naging better na akong tao at leader ng sarili ko. Tapos parang, ay, hindi pa pala.
Meron pa palang i-improve pa, no? Parang, it's a never-ending story. It's a never-ending progress. It's a message to our kids or future kids. Sabihin natin, do not be perfect. Just be better. Diba? Just be better than you are yesterday.
Yes.
Plus one. Diba? And eventually, you'll become the leader of yourself. And then, as a result of that, it will emulate sa labas. Lalabas siya. Na parang, alam mo siya yun eh. Siya. Diba? So sabi nga nila, leaders are not, hindi mo ginagawa yung para sa sarili mo. Kundi, ginagawa mo lang yung gusto mo, and then people look at you as the leader of what you're doing right now, right? So yun yung kaya ka nagiging leader. So alam mo, napaka-unique ng parang space mo eh, na vision boarding talaga. So parang, sabi ko nga, bibili akong printer. Tapos sabi ko, ipiprint ko na lahat ng vision board ko. Pero hindi naman pala. Canva lang okay na. May lagay mo sa Canva. Lagay mo sa ano mo, no? Sa wallpaper mo, and then you see it every single day.
Desktop. Correct.
For every business, for every field, for every industry, the person always has a genesis. How did it start with you?
Oh my gosh, JP. With me, Okay, ito talaga yung naalala ko ha. um, One day, I woke up. That was days after I had the, breakup with my then boyfriend. And then, alam mo yun, nagising ako, tapos parang I was thinking, okay, hindi ako super, super, super sad, pero hindi rin ako super, super happy. So, parang yung feeling na, what else is there? Like, I know there's more to this than what it is right now. So, how come I don't feel very, very happy? Kasi gusto ko very, very happy ako lagi, di ba?
Hindi pwede yung happy lang. Kailangan very,
gusto ko
very.
yung parang, alam mo yun, extremes eh. And then, I don't know, but it's as if I just heard a voice na parang biglang lahat ng napag-aralan, lahat ng mga pinuntahan nating mga workshops, lahat ng binayaran mong mga sessions, ganyan, parang lahat, boom, gumanon siya sa'yo. And then one word lang talaga yung bigla ko nakita, which is, 2 words pala, vision board. So, I did not plan to be, a vision board coach. But that was what I saw. And when I started to do it, I said, sige na nga, tingnan ko to. And then nakita kong after a few months, no, wala pang isang taon, nangyayari talaga siya. Whatever it is that I put in my vision board, parang isa-isa siyang nagiging true to life. So sabi ko, ang amazing naman ito. I mean, of course, there's so many other factors that you would have to consider when you, di ba? When you dream and you do all these things. Pero sabi ko, ang galing-galing nito. So bakit hindi tinuro sa akin to nung high school o nung college? Bakit parang sariling discovery ko to? So sabi ko, dapat alam to ng maraming tao. Kasi kung ako, di ba, I learned that after college na eh. If only I knew it way earlier, and then I knew I could have done so much more. I could have experienced so much more. And then, yun, biglang, sige, tingnan natin. Hanggang sa nakita ko, okay, 1 year, 2 years have passed. Ay, dapat talaga malaman to ng tao. So that was when, I started posting about it. I started talking to people about it. And I started reading more and really, applying it for myself. And then that's when, like, I think 2 years after, I decided to share it through a public workshop. May nagpunta. May nagbayad. May nakinig.
Nung nag-announce ako may pumunta.
Sabi, okay, so legit to. Kasi syempre, di ba, we all have that imposter syndrome sa umpisa. And kahit nga, ang tagal na natin sa ginagawa natin.
Hanggang
once
ngayon
in a
nga
while. Diba? Merong kick in na, teka lang, baka naman, diba, ang daming ganong voices. Kasi kailangan mo i-verify, kailangan mong i-make sure na talaga tama yung tinuturo mo, yung share mo. So, ayun, doon siya nag-start. Sideline, hanggang sa right now, I do it full-time with my training company. And it's just, I just feel like, ito na yun eh. Parang I was born to do this. So, yan ang aking start.
So it started with a breakup to a self-realization to a goal of being very, very happy. Of course, ginawa mo muna, right? So, I'm curious, ano yung unang-una nakalagay sa vision board mo?
My gosh, unang-una. Parang hindi ko siya matandaan kasi ang dami-dami kong Totoo, parang
Sige,
naalala ko
significant na lang na hindi mo makakalimutan.
Hindi ko makakalimutan. I don't know bakit numbers yung naalala ko. Parang number siya. Not particular numbers, but of course, it has something to do with earning more money. Oo. So, yung part na yon. At ang maalala ko, JP, talagang velvet, ano pa nga ata yun eh. Parang hindi siya Manila paper eh. Alam mo yung
parang felt?
Felt, oo, malaking felt paper. Kasi yun yung nakita ko doon, di ba? Ang bongga. Tapos talagang nag-print ako. Kasi I'm the type of person na, although may magazines, right? Kasi for others, it works na hindi nila masyado, hindi pa vivid masyado yung idea. So the magazines give them ideas on what it is that they want or don't want. As for me, alam ko na yung gusto ko. So ako si Google, ako si print. Di ba? Mas gusto ko yung eksaktong gusto ko, yun yung nilalagay ko. So yun yung naalala ko na talagang from the start, ganun yung ginagawa ko. Hanggang ngayon. So yun yung naalala ko, ang dami-daming nilalagay every time hanggang sa Ngayon, if I look at my vision board, hindi na siya ganun karami. Parang 9 items na lang siya, ganyan, para mas focused. Before, my God, siguro abot ako ng mga 25.
Ano kaya unahin ko, no?
Oo. So, dito, naalala ko na, mas naintindihan ko na, okay, well, okay na naman, have as many as you want. But then, just like with other things, if you have so much on your plate, so many things, and then it's, medyo mabagal tayong usa dyan. I mean, di ba? So, yeah, and I still learn a lot of new things every year.
Yan. Alam mo yung vision boarding for me, ang una po nagpa-pop up sa isip ko is the book, right? The book, The Secret. Is that a book that you've read also na parang, okay, gagawin ko lang ng training system yung sinabi ng book, right? So much of the information will be coming from the book. Am I right?
Correct. That was one of the many inspirations that I had. Meron pang creative visualization, and then meron pang mga a little bit of, different videos, mga ganyan. So it was really like, parang nag-culminate silang lahat. Na one day, biglang, I just knew what I wanted to share. Parang a little bit of everything. It's my own puzzle that I built, and then with my own stories, of course, because that's the best, right? On my trainings, I also, of course, share stories of well-known people. Syempre, kailangan yun. But it's always like, hindi mawawala yung stories ko. Kasi I have to, walk my talk, right? So, ganun siya. Para tama ka. Yung The Secret na yan, I still read it. Kasi it's life-changing,
Until now. Right?
Yeah,
kasi,
life-changing.
I think na encounter ko siya sa parang tawag doon pag nalulun ka sa nagbe-binge ka sa YouTube na hindi rabbit hole yan. Napunta ako sa rabbit hole ng self-help.
Oh.
And then nakita ko lahat sila, sunod-sunod, sinasuggest sa'yo, ganyan. So, pinanood ko lahat yon, tapos laging lahat yung mayroon pa nga akong parang playlist na puro nanduron eh. And then I started reading books, and then pero hindi ko naisip na i-vision board, although I do mental note. So, ang ginagawa ko, what do I wanna do? And then I put a mental note in my head, and then nakadikit siya. Alam mo yung mnemonics, di ba? Yung pagkakabisado ka, yung pinto, the handle is A, the switching is it's B, opening is C, ganyan. Diba? So, everyday, A, B, C, ganyan, malalaman mo, di ba? Mnemonics. So, ginagawa ko yon sa aking plans. Nakalagay, nasa bubong ko, yung pupunta ko sa Hong Kong Disneyland, yung mga ganyan. And then when it happened, I have to have another. I have to have another. And and it's a never-ending story din, di ba? Di ba? Check na yung isa, di ba? Kasi we are insatiable, di ba? Humans are naturally insatiable. So, ano yung North Star mo? Ano yung dulo nun? Di ba? Is it a legacy? Is it something that will help your family? Is it something that will improve the lives of others? So what would be the motivation to continue to go and reach that North Star?
My motivation. Okay, so let me do it this way. JP, before I answer, I want to define first, kasi kanina pa tayo nag-usap ng vision boarding. Paano kung yung nanonood sa atin, hindi siya familiar? So we have to
sige.
Okay, so a vision board, my friends, imagine, meron kang whatever board you have at home. May illustration board ka dyan, cork board, whatever, or sabihin mo ng papel lang talaga, okay? And then you treat it as your board. It's black, diba? Now, think of your dreams, think of your goals, your aspirations in life, everything that you want to be, that you want to do, that you want to have. Okay? Think of them. Don't think about the how, but just think of the what. And then take note of them. If you can, imagine them as vividly as you can, and then that's better. And then you put it on a board. And you have your name there or your picture there, your goals, you see it. You can even put your timeline, of course, your quotes, your mantras, kung ano man ang gusto mo, that will keep you motivated. And then that is your vision board. Diba? So, yung iba sa inyo, malamang ngayon nyo lang naisip to, pero, hindi ba ako nakakagawa niyan? Pero katulad ni JP, siya mental note eh. So, malamang may ganun ka rin. So, yeah. So, that's as good as a vision board. Except that, you just want to put it in writing, talagang mag-cut out ka para mas mabilis mo siyang ma-achieve. So yun, my friends, ay ang vision board. It's a collage of images, pictures that you want to experience in life. O yan, clear na tayo.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kasi totoo yan, may tendency tayo, once na masyado na tayong into it, diba? Then, oh my God, nakalimutan natin. Teka lang, may mga taong parang tayo din before na nagsimula sa ano yun. There you go. So, my North Star.
What would be that entirety of what you said to you?
The entirety of what? Okay. I hope I got your question correctly, no? My vision is that, I don't know if I can have this in this lifetime, but my vision is that a lot of Filipinos and even people around the world would understand that there's such a thing as a vision board, and they themselves, are very free to exercise this tool, to make use of this free tool, which will help them enjoy life more. I don't still know right now, to be honest. I don't know how I can make that happen, except for the things that I've been doing the past 7-8 years. But definitely, sana din, JP, sana umapad din ako doon sa part na I'd be able to, multiply times 100, with people either teaching them or a program that they can have access to. And then that will, spark the light. And then from there, pag nalaman kasi nila yon, okay na eh. Feeling ko tapos na yung trabaho ko doon sa part na yon. Diba? At least sa ngayon, dun pa rin ako na parang, sige, kasi parang, hanggang ngayon, feeling ko kahit na sabihin mo, okay, I've already helped or shared this with 8,000, 9,000 people. And then, kada mag-move na ako sa second level, parang, oh my God, mas marami pa rin yung magsa-start from below na, okay, I don't know what that is. Oo, na parang teach me. Okay, what is that? Ganyan. So, but you see, it's more than teaching them na, sige, you need these materials and ganyan. That's parang surface level eh. It's really more of making people understand that they have the power to create their own reality. And, diba, depending on where the person is at the stage of his life, sometimes it's easy for them to accept it. But sometimes parang, hindi makuha. So if they don't get it, and then they cannot really maximize the real essence of a vision board. And I think that's really the bulk of my work is to make them feel and make them understand how powerful they are. That if they can think about it and if they believe, they deserve it, if they believe the universe will help them make it happen, and then definitely it's just a matter of when that will happen. It's not a matter of will it happen.
Yes.
See? So hanggang ngayon, parang, every time I talk about it, parang first time.
Yes, ang hirap explain. Nakita ko yung parang angst ng yung pagkaka-explain nung part na yun. Naiintindihan ko. Alam mo, when I started with finance education, ang hirap din ipasok yung yun eh. It has to be a paradigm shift, di ba? Exactly. Parang, it's erase what you know before. As in, defrag talaga, tanggalin mo talaga, and then, isiksik mo ulit. At pag isisiksik mo, ano yung nandun natira? Di ba? Alam mo, napakasimple ng tanong na ang hirap sagutin ng karamihan. Ito, ilagay niyo sa comment section, mga kaibigan. Kung madaling sagutin itong tanong na to. Kasi I'm sure, kay Trixie, masasagot niya kaagad. Ito, nasasagot ko kaagad. Pag ako naman yung i-interview, mayroon ako agad sagot. Bakit? Kasi matagal ko na siyang nasa isip eh. Pagka tinanong tayo, lalo na nung bata pa tayo ha, pero ang dami pa rin, I'm pretty sure ngayon, at present time.
Tanong mo
Ano ba talaga ang gusto mo?
Exactly.
Ang hirap sagutin. Kasi,
and the thing, JP.
Isulat mo. Sabi mo, isulat mo. Ay, hindi rin malaman kung ano. Ang daming gustong isulat, hindi maumpisahan nung isa. Sige, isulat mo lahat. So sobrang dami kong isulat, hindi ko rin masulat. Hindi, isa lang please. Isulat mo lang isa. Isa lang. Pag mayroon kong nailagay doon, you're on your way. Kasi bukas, I will ask you to do the same thing. Add one again. Kasi pag hindi natin alam kung saan tayo pupunta, di ba? Hindi natin alam kung paano papunta doon. Di ba? So, ako naman ang maglilitanya. Kasi, litanya no?
Dami nakalagay dyan sa loob, ha?
I think it's just proper, Papunta lang din. When you started with the vision boarding, I want to go with the law of attraction, the one I told about the Shonda Rhimes
Magic phrase.
na the secret, 'di ba? Kasi kwento ko lang nung hindi pa kami nagkaka-baby ng asawa ko. Wala kaming pakialam sa buntis. And then when she got pregnant, and then galakad kami sa streets of Hong Kong. Sabi niya, ang daming buntis dito, no? Sabi ko, oo nga, no? Kasi buntis tayo, eh. Di ba? So, kung ano yung nasa isip natin, kung ano yung pag-gising natin, ang diwa natin, kung saan yung focus ng utak natin, yung nakikita natin sa mundo, yung nakikita natin. Pero matagal ng maraming buntis. Nung hindi ka pa buntis, marami na ring buntis dyan. Hindi ka lang focus doon. Di ba? So, kung i-focus mo lang isang bagay, yun yung makikita mo. So, let's just say, ang nakalagay sa listahan dyan, katulad ng sinabi ni Trixie, is magkaroon ako ng 1 million pesos. Okay? Very specific. 1 million. Ano bang gusto mo? Gusto ko magkaroon ng 1 million pesos.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay na tayo doon. Mapapansin mo, paglabas mo, nakita mo yung nagtitinda ng fishball, ilang kayang fishball ang ibibenta ko to get that 1 million pesos? Kung pinili ko ng piso, tas 50 ang benta ko, 50 centavos yung so ilang 50 centavos para mapunta ko sa 1 million pesos? Diba? Huwag mo i-count yung puhunan mo, syempre. Diba? So, yun yung focus mo. Pagtingin mo sa isa pang nagtitinda, ang naknaka ng dami ng tindahan sa street ninyo. Malaman mo na, ilan kaya yung kinikita nilang lahat papunta sa 1 million na yun. Diba? Yun yung law of attraction. What you focus on will be what you see outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sabi nga ni Tony Robbins, diba? Where attention goes, energy flows.
Nice.
That's why you attract what's in your head. Diba? Na parang, effortless na yan. Dadating na yung araw na puro ganun na lang. So, it's as if na you don't see anything bad because you were rewired to seeing the good things.
Just only the ones that you want to focus on. Diba? Kasi nangyari, yung pasensya sa mga kumakain, yung sa tabi ng fishballan, we don't care. We don't care. Diba? Kahit naapakan mo na siya, bumibili ka pa rin ng fishball. Diba? Pero negative yun, diba? But then, kung ang nega ka, paglabas mo, hindi mo nakita yung fishball papunta sa 1 million. Nakita mo yung yung natapakan mo, di ba? So, actually, alam mo yung may nakita akong commercial before na tinulungan ng isa yung isa, tapos tinulungan ng isa yung isa, tapos umikot. Sa huli, siya yung natulungan kasi sa isang scene, siya yung nangailangan sa dulo ng tulong. And then, nagbigay sa kanya yung tulong niya. Just because he put it outside. Yung binigay niya sa iba, yung tulong na kaya niyang ibigay. At bumalik siya sa kanya. Di ba? May parang commercial na gano'n na nakita ko. So, what you give to the universe is what the universe will give to you. So, baliktad ha. Baliktad. Walang utang na loob ang universe sa'yo.
Totoo. Kung meron ikaw pa yung may utang na loob.
Di ba? Hindi yun. Totoong walang himala na gano'n. Wala talaga. Kasi, hindi mo pa finokus eh. Di ba? Pero pag finokus mo na, darating yun sa'yo. Alam mo, kaya ako natanong yan about the North Star. Kasi I wanna encourage everyone to have a goal na 3 klase.
Okay.
Number 1 is yung goal na kaya mong ma-achieve daily. Napakadali. Pangalawa is yung medium goal, which is kaya mong i-achieve sa lifetime mo. Let's say, bahay, lupa, sasakyan, ewan ko, whatever, jewelry. And then the third one is the legacy goal. Yung legacy goal, yung tipong kahit anong gawin mo, ang laking chance na hindi mangyayari sa lifetime mo. But what you have to do is set up a mechanism, whatever, a process, a training, whatever, to make it happen or make the thing that you want to happen even without you.
Correct.
maipapasa mo sa anak mo, kung sino man, sino nakapanood nitong podcast, na video podcast na to, gawin niya. And then maipapasa sa ibang tao. And it's actually a fulfilling feeling na, naipasa ko. Naipasa ko sa ibang tao at pwede niyang maipasa sa iba. Wouldn't that be a very, very happy day if that happened? Diba?
That's true.
But, Trixie, kahit anong gawin nating very, 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 very happy, laging merong lugmok story.
Okay.
Bigay ko sa iyo yung akin muna.
Okay, go ahead.
Nagkaroon kami ng business sa Hong Kong. It failed. Para siyang hindi kami napagbayad ng certain bill. And it has to be wind up. Wind up meaning magkaroon na ng demandahan and then kukunin lahat ng gamit sa shop namin and then ililista lahat tas i-auction yun sa ibang lugar.
Oh my gosh.
Okay? The problem is hindi yung pangyayaring yun eh. The problem is hindi namin alam kung kailan mangyayari yun. Walang date siya. Ano siya eh, it's a forceful wind up eh. So, two ways to wind up. I wind it up myself or yung pinagkakautangan mo ang mag-wind up sa'yo.
Yes. Okay.
Right? So, kung meron ka nasa tama kang pag-iisip, ikaw na lang sana. Pero nandun ka pa sa thinking na, hindi, kaya ko pa.
Yes.
Maipipilit pa, kaya ko to. Ito yung dream ko, ganyan. And then, we got wind up. Meaning, pagpunta ko sa shop, may ibang tao nandun, nakalista na lahat ng mga kung ano-ano doon, and then hindi ko na pwedeng kunin. Wala akong pwedeng kunin.
So, ganun ang law nila?
Yes.
Okay.
May guard pupunta doon. May magsistay doon sa shop para hindi ako makapasok. Imagine, I am locked out of my shop. Right?
Oh my God.
So pumunta ako doon. ang fear ko, kasi marami kaming investor, ang fear ko is hindi yung na-wind up, wala na ang pera, ganyan. Hindi yun eh. Kundi maraming taong involved. How will I explain this to my wife? How will I explain this to this, that, and the other one, and the other person? So I just sat down, and very significant to, Trixie. And the first thought that I had is, bakit ko pa kasi dinala lahat ng book collection ko dito sa shop na to? So nakalista lahat ng books.
Kasama yung books kasi.
It's a canteen eh. It's a take-out canteen. But I brought all the books so that if I'm free, I can read the book there. Kasi pag canteen, di ba, nag-aantay ka lang naman ng magbibili eh. Di ba? So, may time, parang tindahan. Di ba? So, I put it there. Nakalista na lahat. Kasi pagpunta ka doon, nakalista na lahat eh. So, wala na akong magagawa. Everything that is listed should be auctioned off. Kasi babayaran nga yung pinagkakautangan. So, nangyari, what I did was, I asked the guard, sabi ko sa kanya, yung parang nagbabaran tayo doon, sabi ko sa kanya, in forced Cantonese language, the little bit that I know, binigay sa kanya, hindi man mag-English. Sabi ko, pwede bang kumuha ng isa? Isa lang. Isang book lang. Matagal siya nag-isip, and sabi niya, okay la. Yak ko is one. Yak ko Okay, isa lang And I got that book.
Gosh.
Kinikilabutan ako. I got that book and I said, even if nawala lahat ng book na yon, I will start with this. But then, naglakad ako sa labas. Lahat ng perishable kailangan makuha. So, kinuha ko lahat ng mga mabubulok doon sa loob ng freezer namin. Tapos nilagay ko sa bag ko, 2 bag dala ko. And then naglakad ako. It was raining. Dramatic. Nilalakad ako sa rain. Tapos nakatulala ako. Tapos, alam mo yung totoo yung nangyayari na pag naglalakad ka, hindi mo alam kung saan pupunta. Tapos parang merong part dun sa scene na yon na hindi mo na naalalang nangyari.
Yeah.
Nangyari sa akin yun. And then tumawag sa akin ng asawa ko. Sabi niya, nasaan ka? Sabi ko, pauwi na ako. Pag-uwi ko sa bahay, sinabi ko lahat. And then, nagstay lang kami sa kwarto, nag-iyakan kami dalawa. Ang plano namin ngayon is bumalik sa Hong Kong at gawin ulit the same exact thing with all the learnings we did, with all the 2 years and something months that we stayed here in the Philippines, to go back there with a bang and with everything that we know and crush it.
Yeah! That's the spirit. Oh my gosh.
That's my lugmok story. But something positive came of it. I know something positive will come of your lugmok story, but I really want to know, what is yours?
My gosh. Narila, di pa ako makaget over sa story mo, no?
Kailangan mo
Nararamdaman ko pa siya eh.
Hey. Calm down.
But probably, I don't know, that really, kasi ako, I believe that nothing happens by accident eh. So that was something that you really had to go through to be able to get where you are right now. No? So, ngayon tinatanong mo ko, nahihirapan ako mag-isip. Hindi ko alam kung in denial ako o talagang na-rewire ko na yung sarili ko ng gano'n na.
Deep ingrained na, nandun na talaga dulon-dulo, no?
Oo, hindi, totoo ha. Not for anything, pero talaga pag tinatanong ako, anong failure story mo? Hirap na hirap ako mag-isip kasi parang ang bilis ko makamove on sa mga bagay-bagay. Na parang I see them all as, ganun talaga. Part talaga to. Oo, so ngayong lugmok, can you be more specific?
Ganito na lang. When I was a little boy, maybe elementary, hiyang-hiya ako, hindi, high school siguro, nahihiya ako na mahirap ako.
Okay.
But now, bukang bibig ko yun. I don't have any problem saying, lumaki ako sa hirap, lumaki ako sa squatter, kumakain kami ng chichirya, tas may 5 piso na laglag sa imburnal, kinailangan ko pang kunin dahil wala akong makakainin mamaya. And I'm proud of it. Is there something that na kinahihiya mo dati, but you're proud of it now?
Thank you for that.
Thank you for that wonderful question.
Oo, thank you for
Judge
that.
number 5.
Nag-iisip pa rin ako, no? Dapat talaga may ganyan na akong story eh.
At least now you know how to, meron ka na dapat ibaon, di ba?
I know. Pero ang taas din kasi ng confidence ko simula noon.
Maybe, sige, gato na lang. I don't want to force you to dig up old wounds eh.
Siyempre naman. Okay. Siguro,
Gusto ko yan na hindi ka mapakali.
Kasi naghahanap talaga ako. I mean, honestly, naghahanap ako na wala talaga wala akong makuhang, wala akong hugot. Except for, siguro nito na lang, no? Nito na lang na when, as I grew wiser, ganyan, as I get more matured, dito ko nakita na, dito nag-open up na, okay, so merong challenges talaga sa buhay na hindi ko nakikita noon. Like growing up kasi I felt like I was very comfortable, wala akong major problems, walang major anything. So akala ko gano'n na talaga hanggang sa, mag 30 ka, di ba? 33 ka, ganyan. Tapos nitong on my 30s, dito ko na ranasan yung mga problems na within the family, family members. And yun yung I felt na mahirap siya. It's as if mas mahirap siya kaysa sa personal na problem because you can't bear it's not like if you bear the pain, mawawala dun sa tao, di ba?
Yes,
so parang
other people involved.
Yes, na parang pag family involved, it's so hard na parang ikaw rin mismo, hindi mo malulugmo ka rin. So that's what I find to be very, the most challenging part of my life. When it's really my immediate family. So that was siguro pre-pandemic, no? Pre-pandemic, I had to be stronger, for my brother, ganyan, from my mother. Kasi nga may pinagdaanan yung family na hindi ako prepared. Hindi ko alam na pwede palang mangyari to. Yung ganon, yung parang saya-saya ko, di ba? So on my personal life na, sige na, yan na, lumalove life na after being single for a long time. In a relationship ka na, very happy ka na, pero biglang sasabayan ng something else. Tapos, you had no choice but totoo pala yun, you had no choice but to be strong. And to still live every day trying to be better. So siguro yun na yung pinakalugmok story ko. But the thing is, even with that, naniniwala akong hinanda din ako ng Panginoon para doon. Parang ikaw din, I'm sure, lahat din ng lugbook story sa mga tao, hinanda ka kung titingnan mo lang mabuti. Pag nag-rewind ka, kaya pala ganito, no? Kaya pala looking back, ito yung ginawa kasi para sa pangyayaring ito. No, ganon. So, sabi ko sa iyo masyado masyadong positive. Hindi ko na siya makita, which I'm thankful for kasi ngayon, hirap na hirap ako makita. Kaya kapag may mga araw, JP, friends, pag may mga araw na feeling ko, my God, ba't hindi ako sobrang grateful? Bakit ang reklamador ko the past few days, naaalarma na ako. Kasi hindi usual sa akin yung gano'n. Hindi ako masaya pag gano'n. Kasi 'di ba parang sometimes sa atin, ang dali-daling maging happy. Yung may pencil ka, happy ka na pagkita mo, my gosh. Hindi, totoo yung parang, okay, thank you, ganyan. Diba?
I'm able to write.
Yeah. Na parang feeling mo magic lahat. So kapag from that day, bigla ka napunta sa day na, ano ba itong kinakain kong Japanese food na to? Walang toyo, hindi dapadala. Di ba ma-alarma ka pag if you catch yourself talking that way, na parang, shit, what happened? What's going on with me? Ano to? Diba? Baka mamaya kung saan ka na pumunta. So, sa ngayon, yan yung mga ano ko. When I catch myself like that, and I'm like, I'm not usually like this. What's going on? You know, what triggered me? So, ngayon yung parang, sige, so ito na pala talaga yung adult life. Ito pala yung...
Ngayon mo lang na-realize na, matanda na pala ako.
Oo. Diba? Nung nagsimula na akong, syempre, nung nagkaasawa na rin ako, it's not just myself. Na ngayon, mag 1 year pa lang kami, pero yun nga, para bang, minsan nakakalimutan kung married na pala ako, di ba? Para, okay, dalawa na pala kami magde-decide. O kaya, may asawa nga pala ako, dapat yung pagkain, pang dalawa rin. So, parang...
yung ratio mo.
Diba? So, but I think that's the beauty of life. You'll never know. I mean, you cannot stay in a particular sphere for a long time. It will always either bring you up or down. But then at the end of the day, ako sa akin at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because, well, again, depende sa paniniwala natin. Iba-iba naman tayo ng religious beliefs, iba-iba tayo ng values and everything. But for me, again, probably this is just one of my many lifetimes. And what I'm experiencing now, it doesn't matter. What only matters is, okay, what happens now after I have experienced this? Did I learn something? May nabago ba sa pagkatao ko? Yung values ko ba nandyan pa rin, intact pa rin? Yun lang lagi yung tanong ko at the end of the day. You know, it's not about, okay, did I earn 100,000 right now or did I earn just 50,000? Hindi na siya ganun. But syempre, mas gusto natin yung 100.
Of course, di ba?
I mean,
kung pipili ka lang din naman, pinapapili ka
Sa 1 million.
Kung ano sa 1 million, so tasan mo na. Itong na-catch ko sa'yo. Kasi part of being mature, part of growing up, is actually yung nanghuhuli ka sa sarili mo. You're self-aware. You're catching yourself doing something na you're not supposed to do. That is part of growing up. So sa mga nakikinig nyo, sa mga Gen Z, bababa, ano pa ba yung ano?
Hindi ko na alam ba? Sa mga babies dyan.
Ewan ko, hindi ko na alam Basta, sa aming mga nakatatanda at saka kasi lahat na nakikinig ngayon, part of growing up is you catching yourself doing what you're not supposed to do. Diba? Nakita mo. And the process is, after you catch yourself, gawin mo na siyang sadyain mo na. Always catch yourself. Alam mo, mayroong isa ko nakita, sabi niya, ang tanong sa kanya ng tatay niya, every time aalis yung tatay niya, pag sa trabaho, pagbalik sa hapagkainan, the question that the dad asks of the children is not how's your day, kundi what is the thing that you failed today? So that's catching. It means, hindi mo na nasa isip yon. Actually, wala nga sa isip mo na, and then kumakain ka. Sabi mo, what did I fail today? So you're trying to catch yourself, right? Right, not at that moment, but the dad is teaching you to catch yourself. Right? And then mapapractice ka, mapapansin mo na ngayon, alam ko mamaya tatanungin ako sa hapagkainan Better check myself now. And then this will be the story I have to tell dad later.
Reflect ka na.
Di ba? May reflection process ka na ngayon. Ganon din sa positive thing. Gusto kong relate sa kung ano yung ginagawa mo ngayon, di ba? So, baliktarin mo yun. Hanapin mo na ngayon yung saan ka thankful ngayong araw na to. Di ba? So that when this is what I do. So I wanna go to this with this story. Our prayer starts with not any other prayer, but I'm thankful for today because, go ahead, fill the blanks. At first, it was hard. It was hard to fill in the blanks because again, you're going through the day, you're scanning, you're skimming, right? Yun yung problema. But then, binagawa namin yan since 3 years old siya. 9 na siya ngayon. So, 6 years na. So, may pa nga akong may pa nga akong notebook dito.
Gratitude journal din.
Meron akong notebook. Ayan gusto kong relate kasi sa ginagawa mo. It's entitled,
Your Daily Letters of Positivity and Our
Beautiful Moments Together.
Beautiful.
2016. Gosh. For you, MJ. My daughter's name is MJ. For you are my joy, MJ. So
beautiful.
So napakarami yan. I filled that up. So these are the stories na gusto kong ikwento sa kanya in the future. Dalawa yan actually. Meron din ako dyan for my wife. So, meron akong dating seminar sa Hong Kong. And then I ask everyone to sinasabi ko rin kasi yan, isulat mo yung gusto mong gawin. Isulat mo, please. So, anong nangyari sabi sa kanila? Ako isinulat ko. So, I know what happened this day of this year. Why? Because I sinulat ko And what I put into my journal, kung malalagay ka sa journal mo, negative, positive. Positive, di ba? Parang binubura mo, parang ikaw, di ba, dinikdik mo sa memory mo, yung tinanggal mo na lahat ng mga lugmok story mo, di ba? Nakalimutan mo na di ba? So, of course, the cream will always rise to the top and yung mga positive things ang mapaalala mo, di ba? But that took practice. Ang hirap isulat. That's when I started asking them, what are you thankful for today in our prayers? Right now, ang problema namin, ang haba ng thank you. Thank you lahat. Thank you for waking up. Thank you, I have a room. Thank you, ganito. Isa-isa. Sabi ko, okay, only one today to make it special. Only one. Right? I'm just reverting back to what I asked earlier. Ano ba talaga ang gusto mo? Write that one down. And it starts with one. Right? Ngayon, I wanna ask you, Trixie. Kasi mayroon tayong lahat pandemic stories, right?
Okay.
Lahat tayo nag-shift. This is leadership, by the way, and I want to ask shifts what you made to get where you are right now.
Okay.
Honestly, no? Parang talk show.
Hindi.
Honestly.
Selective yung honesty dito.
Nahirapan ba yung business sa pandemic or not?
Okay. I have 2 businesses. The one is based in a mall, which is Wrap It Up. So it's a gift wrapping shop, right? We do bouquets, we do balloons, gift wrapping. Definitely yon. Oo naman. Hanggang ngayon, nagre-recover pa rin siya. But on the other hand, Positivitrix training company, I would have to say the last 2 years has been the best years of the company. So, again, dumaan din ako dun sa parang 2 months ng lockdown bago ko na-feel na, oh my God, lockdown na, bago ko naramdaman yun. Oo, parang okay pa ako kasi hopeful pa ako na, hindi, malilift din to. Mawawala din yung cases, ganyan. Parang 2 months akong ganun. Hanggang sa hindi nangyayari. Tapos parang, oops, ano to? What will happen? Diba? Walang may alam what will happen. I won't be able to do workshops anymore. And it's not the same with face-to-face, with virtual. I felt like, hindi iba yung
I don't want to do it that
energy.
way.
Oo, na parang ang arte ko pa na, hindi ko gagawin yun. Iba yung energy, sayang. Tsaka ano yun? Babayaran nila screen lang. Andun pa lang, no? Parang feeling ko I'm changing the participants, ganyan. So sabi ko, hindi. But then again, may kailangan gawin eh. Tsaka miss mo and everything else. So sabi ko, tingnan ko nga. Kasi inisip ko pa doon, JP, sabi ko, ang i-offer ko lang naman talaga yung signature workshop ko, which is create a vision board, right? Tapos inisip ko, oh my gosh, ang dami-daming vision boarding na free online. Pag nag-Google ka, ang dami mo makikita. So bakit pa sila magbabayad to attend my workshop? Hindi ko alam, pero...
Parang nasa TV din naman, parang nasa
screen
din
sabi
naman.
ko, hindi ko alam, pero try ko na. So naglabas ako. Okay, tiningnan ko, tinabayan ko yung loob ko. Okay, a month from now, may workshop, ganyan. Ayun, so far, ang dami nag-register. Like, it's the biggest attendees na nakuha ko ever since I started. Like, so that was like 7 years ago, di ba? So I didn't imagine it that way. But then, nakita mo na, okay, on the other hand, because hindi na sila kailangan mag-travel, and then kailangan nila. Kasi nga nag-pandemic, hindi na nila alam na parang...
Ang nega ng labas eh, kailangan ko ng positive sa loob.
Yeah, no? Na parang shattered na yung dreams ko eh. Ano to, kailangan ko ng bagong vision board. Hindi matutuloy itong mga to paano, di ba? So, imagine, June ako nagpa-vision board, hindi January. Kasi March lockdown eh. So, May pa nga ata. May yung vision boarding. So
April announced April vision boarding sessions is May.
Yes, I think if I'm not mistaken. Because I had like 3 to 4 weeks to promote. And then, yun. So, jam-packed siya, ang dami. Sobrang dami. It was... And from there on, sige, tingnan natin. And then dumating na ulit si mga, invitations from companies, from organizations. Syempre, majority doon, 80% are paid, no? So okay to. And the thing is that I did not have to charge lower than I would during a face-to-face workshop. And if anything else, I even charged higher.
Yes. So why do you have to whisper? Charge higher.
I charged higher. Okay. and well, again, isip ko nga, if they understand the value of what I put in the table, and then they would have to, ask for free or ask for a discount. So, ganyan yung nangyari. And then, I had to find other opportunities. May nakita ako. Sabi ko, okay, tingnan ko to. Bidding ako, government eh. Tingnan ko nga kung kaya, ganyan. Di ba? Kinapalan ko na lang din ang mukha ko.
Ang kapal ng mukha ni Trixie eh.
And it's such a big project. Nakuha. Di okay, di ba? Parang, oh my gosh, it's the biggest one. It's the biggest project ever. So, okay, saya, di ba? Tapos, dire-diretso lang siya. Tapos, after 1 year ulit, pandemic pa rin, which was last year. Nakita ko na naman, lumabas na naman yung project. Di, isa pa ulit. Di, kuha na naman.
1 year anniversary of this virtual...
Ang saya lang. Hanggang ngayon, sobrang pag-shift ko na parang mas happy na ako ng ganito. Once in a while, may face-to-face.
I don't wanna go back anymore.
Yeah, ito na. Ito na kasi, I don't have to travel like 2-3 hours. Mas mahaba pa yung travel, di ba, kaysa sa talk. And then, ito na siya, very accessible, and the energy, I would say, syempre, iba pa rin yung face-to-face.
Of course.
Pero the thing is that, as long as your participant is really focused, and is really into what you're doing, I don't see much difference eh. Pag nag-face-to-face ka, tapos ginawa din nila. So, yung shift ko ngayon is, parang okay, ito na yun. Like you were saying, no, mechanism, di ba? We have to duplicate ourselves. We have to learn how to put the system. That's what I'm trying to teach myself. Na, okay, I have to get myself out of the picture and let it run on its course. Yun yung pinaka main goal din natin in the future na, sige, set up everything now, find people, ganyan, and then up until na wala ka na doon, pwedeng wala ka na. Diba? I know that's hard, but that's one of my dreams.
Yes.
Nangyari yun. I don't know.
It's on the list.
Diba? Kasi yun naman talaga. Diba? How do you leave a legacy? And then, sabi nga nila, when you create a business, dapat ang umpisa mo is, what's your exit strategy? And I didn't know that. Parang nalaman ko na lang yan 3 years ago. So
that's the first... Mentor ko yun ang unang ask sa akin eh. What's your exit strategy? So I started with the exit strategy. Anyway, go ahead.
Ang galing, ang saya. I didn't know that. Na parang exit strategy. Di ba nga nagsa-start pa lang ako?
Pasok pa lang ako eh. Balik ka na eh.
Yun. So ngayon ko siya na-appreciate. Na before kasi, lalo na syempre pag mas bata-bata tayo, parang go lang ng go, kahit hindi mo yan i-record, kahit wala kang sistema, basta go, hindi importante yung ito, ganyan, di ba? But now that you find more things to do in your life and you have a family to take care of, it's now that I understand that, oh my God, I'm really shifting whether I like it or not. My body, my soul is shifting into how do I maximize the time na every upo ko, ito yung kapalit niyan eh. 'Di ba? Parang every conversation that I have, every interview, every free talk or every paid workshop, lahat yan may kapalit. So, and when I say kapalit, it's like either time with yourself, thinking about something that you really, something that you will do for the future, or time for your family, 'di ba, JP? You know that very well.
Yeah.
So now it's like ang shift na talaga is I have to be very intentional with the use of my time and energy. So, which is good. Kasi hindi na lang yan parang, again, I think word is intentional.
Yes.
And it takes a lot of discipline also.
Willpower, yes.
Willpower and discipline. Yeah, sabi ko na nga, discipline, diba? When you have that shift in your life. And that's why I'm so glad na, okay, I said yes to you. Although, na-postpone tayo ng ilang beses, but again, I believe everything happens for a reason.
Yes.
And talking to you earlier, it opened up, parang nagka-idea na naman ako. Parang, sige. Then I was also thinking, okay, JP, how can I help you reach more people? So we'll talk about that after this. But yeah, diba? I haven't talked about
let's end this call. Bye-bye. No. I'm so excited about that. Ang nangyari is, I want to circle back dun sa...
Go ahead.
Sa idea mo ng shifting at the time of the pandemic. When I started this video podcasting, kasi sa mga nakakilala sa akin, so shout out sa mga nakakilala kay JP Adena na madaldal, I found a way to monetize it.
You're kadaldalan, di ba? That's a smart move.
So, alam nila yun eh. So, nakakilala sa atin, sabi nila, oo nga. Bakit? Ako naisip ko, bakit di ko naisipin dati? So, when I started this, I don't have any idea how to monetize this. I just wanna do it. So, when Zoom came in, it came to me late. May akong inatinan na nag-send sa akin ng link. Sabi ko, what link? I'm going to send you the link.
Anong year mo na-discover
2020. May of 2020. Sabi niya, I just gonna send you a link. What link? What are you talking about? Click. So this is how you do it. Because I started a different podcast. It's OFWpreneurs podcast, where I invite OFWs to be entrepreneurs by asking entrepreneurs that are OFWs doing it already. So don't ask me, ask them.
Yes.
Okay? Because it's also my intention to learn from my guests. I failed with my OFW entrepreneurship. So I have to bow down to people who are successful doing it. Not me. Don't ask me. Ask them. So if you can't ask them, I'll invite them and ask them for you.
Yes.
Yeah? So when that started, wala naman akong pera eh. Walang pera eh. So I just did it. Again, sabi ko nga sa'yo, before tayo nag-start, the entire June of 2020, I had 1 to 2 guests every single day. Imagine, nagdadadal ako umaga hanggang gabi. Meron akong invited na is 11 p.m. We ended up around 1 a.m. Matapos. Yung mga anak ko, hindi makakatulog kasi magkakatabi kami. So, nasa labas lang sila. Hindi natutulog or hawak-hawak na ng asawa ko. So, anong nangyari? Sabi ko, pinapagalitan ako ng asawa ko. Of course, yung banter, sabi niya, ba't di ka pa natutulog? Matulog ka na. Record, edit ka ng edit. Di ba? But now, sabi niya, bakit ka natutulog? Bakit hindi ka nagre-record at hindi ka nag-e-edit? Right? Because money came into the picture. But hindi mo sinasadya. Again, nag-umpisa ako sa, kilala niyo ako madaldal. This is what I wanted to do and I just did it. Money came in late. It's super late. Like 8 months late. Pero
Uy, maaga
it came.
pa yan.
It came. Maaga pa nga actually. I'm
Aga
just
pa yan.
thankful
Yung iba 5
because
years na
I know it's my
nagdadaldal.
setup. It's in my setup. All the people that I've talked with, collaborated with, they are the ones who invited me to this and then was able to monetize it. Not because of what I did,
Beautiful.
but because of the relationship I had with them.
Exactly.
So hindi yung mismong content ko, hindi yung pagiging madaldal ko, hindi yung pag-record ko, hindi yun yung dahilan kung bakit napunta to dito, kundi yun. Okay? But then, the reason why I'm circling back to that is just a precursor to what I wanted to say right now. Ngayon, ang nangyari sa akin is, yung buong araw ko ay pwede kong i-google dito. Okay? Pwedeng hindi na ako kumain, matulog, at makipaglaro sa anak ko. Pwede. Kung ako'y kumikita dito, yun yung gagawin ko. The hell with everything else, right? Masaya ako dito eh. If I'm only thinking about myself. Okay? Now, the problem with the pandemic is that it gave me space. There's no more 9 to 5. There's no more 2 hours before the 9 and then 2 hours after the 5. So technically, it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours of out and then all others inside. 8 hours of sleep, 4 hours na natira. Right? So what I'm saying is, ang problema natin ngayon is, with what you said, to intentionally put in time for you, for your family, and for what you want to do. And answer the question, ano ba talaga ang gusto mo? Again, kaya ako sinabi yan sa mga tao na nakikinig ngayon, ang laking chance na yung pandemic didn't bring you what the pandemic brought Trixie. The pandemic brought you, didn't bring you what the pandemic brought me. Okay? Magkakaiba tayo ng sitwasyon. May chance na nandun ka sa lugmok story mo ngayon. Okay? Ang problema dyan is, nagsistay tayo sa 9 to 5, may 2 hours pa rin tayo doon at may 2 hours dito. Walang nagkaroon extra space sa atin.
Yeah.
Sa inyo. Naiintindihan ko yun. You have to do it. Kailangan mong pakainin ng pamilya mo eh. Right? Pero I want to give you the importance of putting in space for you, for your family, and for what you want to do. Even if you say na ang busy-busy ko. Still, put those 3 things into what you're doing every single day, and the universe will help you. Just put in the time. Kailangan mo magsubi eh. Di ba? Kailangan mo magsubi. It's a simple, kwento ko sa'yo, just a short story. May time ng pandemic at the start. May. Before ako nag-start nito. Before ako nag-start mag-recording nito. Pagising ko sa umaga. Kasi umuwi kami. Wala kaming pera eh. The pandemic brought, we failed before the pandemic happened, and then yung riots sa Hong Kong nangyari.
Yes.
So May we got wind up. June everything
Riot.
started in Hong Kong. December of 2019 pandemic came. So the pandemic was the last draw for us. So we went home because of that. Okay? So we went home, nagstay kami sa bahay ng kapatid ko. Wala kami ma-stayan eh. Yung bahay na hinuhulugan ko eh, hindi pa ka pwedeng tirahan eh. So nagstay kami sa kanila, 8 months kami sa kanila. But then when I stayed there, wala kaming ginagawa. Grabe. Wala akong ginagawa. Pagising ko, titingin ako sa asawa ko na nakatingin sa akin, tapos ngingiti kaming dalawa.
Ngitian.
Matutulog ulit kami, kakain ulit kami, and then mamaya, gabi na. Right? Sabi ko nung una, sinasayang ko yung time ko. Nung time na yon. Pero napansin ko, ang dami kong ginawa na inisip ko kung ano ba talaga ang gusto ko nung time na yon. So everything is connected.
Yes.
What happened right now, sabi nga ni Steve Jobs, you cannot connect the dots going forward. You can only connect the dots going back. Mapapansin mo, that's what happened. This is what you said earlier. That's what happened. That needed to happen. My lugmok story needed to happen in order for me to go into this mind space right now. And yun din ang reason, the legacy that I wanna give to my daughter, my son, are the shows that I put out.
Yeah.
I know this will help them be leaders. Why? Not because of me. Kasi ang laking chance, hindi na naniwala sa'yo, anak mo di ba? Gagayahin mo lang niya yung ginagawa mo. So anak, mga anak ko, ito yung ginagawa ng tatay nyo. Okay? Para sa inyo ito. At sa'yo, apo. At sa'yo. Ikaw din. At ikaw pa, yung apo. Yeah, oo, yung katabi mo. Para sa'yo ito. This is my legacy. Because this will be out there forever. Kasi sabi ko nga sa'yo, every episode, I plan to bring 100 videos of that hour out. So one guest, 100 videos. How long or short that is. So it will go out to the universe. Unless mawala internet in the future, then hindi yan mag-expose. But this is my legacy. This is how your dad talks. This is how your dad feels. This is how I feel. This is how I love talking with sense. And I want to talk with people with sense and are experts in their field, that which I am not. So I'm learning from you. But I want to ask, that is a future sentence. What is the future of Trixie Esguerra Abrenilla moving forward?
What's my future?
Any plans in the future? Any business out there? Go ahead. I'm giving you the floor to promote every single thing that you are doing right now with monetization or pro bono.
Sureness, freshness. Thank you, JP, for that. Friends, thank you for listening to us, to our stories, for allowing us to ask you questions that could either, be triggering you, or questions that make you think and shake your core. Thank you very much. So for now, I just want you to invite you to go over, look at my page, Positivity Tricks. That's positivity plus Trixie. Kaya Positivity Tricks, okay? If you want, if you like what you hear, what you see, and then that's where you can find me. Same Instagram, Facebook, and then my website, trixiesguerra.com. Get to know more about me, and if you feel like, oh, I can help you, your team, your company, talk about, vision board, create workshops with you, for you, even public speaking workshops, anything that has to do with positivity and team, and again, creative visualization, I'm your girl. Okay, and that's one. Number two, sabi mo lahat, di ba? Okay. Second one, di ba? I also own a company which is Wrap It Up. And what we do, kita mo rin yan, Facebook, Instagram, wrapitup_ph. And what we do is we create, we touch hearts with art. So kung may birthday andyan sa inyo and you want to send out balloons or flowers or ipaparap ka, whatever, just go to us. We have one in Cash and Carry. My mom has in SM Calamba and SM City Mall. So we got you. And meron pa, sabi mo, diba? Okay, what else?
I'm asking you the future of Trixie.
Sa ngayon, future Trixie, just if you like what you see, if you like my energy, just support me by liking the page, subscribing also even in YouTube. Kahit hindi ako masyadong active right now, it's Positivity Tricks. Sinimulan ko yan ng parang 2016, 2017, I used to also edit my own videos hanggang sa naka-6 lang ata akong own editing or 10. Kasi parang, my God, wala na. Isang video mo, isang araw. So parang okay, gano'n, di ba? But JP, I have to let you know that just by listening to you and talking to you, now I feel like you reminded me of why I shouldn't stop. Before having this message naman ako, this talk with you, I was having a conversation with my husband. Tapos sabi niya sa akin, when did you last post on your Positivity Tricks page? And I said, I don't know, maybe more than a month na. Tapos nagulat siya, sabi niya, why? I'm like, I don't know, I'm just in this space wherein I'm posting more on my personal. Parang medyo naglalaylo ako, I don't know why. Because I had a big project na, alam mo yun, na parang mas nag-focus ako doon. Tapos sabi niya, no, you should continue kasi mas sira yung algorithm ng page mo, di ba?
Very business, very into the numbers, yeah.
Kasi ako,
that's David.
I know for a fact naman na syempre, the business, dapat use your head then solve, di ba? I mean, it's not just the heart, not just I want to, but I'm just like that talaga na parang I post whenever I feel like, parang you cannot make me post just because I have to post, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Syempre, if I'm running a business, I I couldn't afford that, right? So ngayon, nag-shift din ako dyan na parang letting go. Kasi JP, it's so hard to have people
Shift.
and to give it away. I mean, not give it away, but to have that shift pag very, alam mo yung pag baby mo, especially ikaw yung motivational speaker, di ba? Parang, I don't want to be a motivational speaker na parang, basta may ma-post, bahala ka na. So, I want everything to be very, personalized and very sincere and timely, ganyan. Hanggang sa, syempre ang bad side nun is, pwede hindi ko magawa. Di ba? Parang, I have the freedom na, di ba? So parang, that's not smart. I know that. So now my shifting is also acquiring more team members or new team members to help me grow it, even if I'm not there, right? Which I should have done a long time ago. But that's what it is. And again, everything happens for a reason. So hindi ako masyado alam mo yun, hindi ako nag-worry about that. Because again, tomorrow is another day, then I can do better, diba? And lastly, hindi pa ako tapos, number 3. I also support my husband with his Philippine SME Business Expo and Network. So on Facebook, that's Phil SME Business Expo. And now that we're having, we're making it grow, syempre bigger. So we still continue to match businesses, people who want to have businesses and understand how to, to solve their own business problems. So that's what I'm very excited now.
Yes. Inangkin mo na rin siya. No? That's episode 9 for you of LeaderSHIFT. David Abrenilla, just so you know. I'll put all the links down below.
Thank you.
Is there anything else?
Hindi, wala na. Ay, sige, isa pa.
Go.
Last one na. Okay. Guys, if you noticed, I don't know if I don't think JP is a Toastmaster yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
I tried to find someone in Hong Kong, but
my gosh, now that we all do things online, I'd love to invite you, JP. One of my sessions, and just have a feel of it. It's not that you need it, but I believe, of course, we're open to learning more and more things, right? So if you like the way I talk and you like how JP does his thing, imagine, if you feel like, oh my God, I not like that, but I want to be like that. O, diba? Ganun pa eh. Just in case, if you think we're good, okay? And then if you want to be like
put it
us
down in
or
the comment
better
section.
than us.
Are we good? Or or
Okay lang,
go
1
ahead.
to 5.
We won't get hurt.
1 to 5, 5 being the highest. No, seriously. If you're looking for a place where you can develop public speaking, your communication skills and leadership skills also, may leadership din doon. Just go to toastmasters.org. As in Toastmaster, akala na iba parang yung sa bread, diba? Parang, pero yeah, same spelling, toastmasters.org. And then go find a club in the Philippines. Napin mo yung gusto mo na time and makikita mo yun, lalabas yun doon. Or better yet, just connect with me, Positivity, and I will connect you to a club wherein, plus the same schedule with you. And you don't have to, meron ng clubs na open sa face-to-face, meron ding online lang. Diba?
Wala ka ng takas. Yung sinasabi mo, alam mo, gusto ko sumali dyan, kaso hindi ako makapunta sa...
ang layo. O, diba? Ganyan. Now,
no more excuses.
Okay.
Now's the time to
JP,
crush
if
it.
you need more people to interview or what, that's a very good network. You'll see, no? I mean, of course, you invite people that you like, syempre. So, doon marami kang makakita and you can assess and, have more friends. So,
perfect. Any last
stuff.
message? A mantra that you want to spread to the world?
Oh my gosh, okay. I'll borrow
I know
this
you have
from...
one, as I asked.
Okay, personally, it's create your own reality, right? You have the power to create your own reality, no matter where you are right now. No matter what you're going through, no matter what your reality is right now, you can always change and create your own reality. Because really, as what Tony Robbins would always say, life is always happening for you and not you. Meaning to say, whatever is happening, that's a gift for you from the universe. It's meant to make you a better person. It's meant to make you live a happier life. It's not for you to feel bad or to feel, oh my God, ito na lang talaga ako, or wala ang malas ko eh. No. It's not like that. It's always finding its way to you, trying to serve you, trying to give you a happy life. So just open your mind, open your eyes, and you'll see that.
Can't
Thank you.
top
Back
that.
to you, JP.
I cannot top that, but here's my last message. God gave us all grace, and in that grace is a gift, and that gift is your responsibility to spread to every person you meet. This has been JP Adena of LeaderSHIFT with Trixie Esguerra Abrenilla signing off.